7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have ignition.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Rest Period After Dark, episode 11. Week 10 is in the books. We're going to have a lot to talk about here. We want to just start out the episode with a moment of silence for Marshawn Nealon, the DN for the Cowboys, who tragically took his own life this week. So I just wanted to start with a few minutes of silence just for him. All right, with that, let's with that sad note out of the way, we can get into some fun. We can talk about some football. I kind of wanted to start the episode just going through, our teams. So obviously Colts for me, Goggins, tell us about the Rams, tell us about the Patriots, and then Lombardi, tell us about the Packers, tell us about the Bills. Really tell us about the Bills, because that's...
You really want to know. Yeah.
That's tragic what happened this week. But
I know.
Other than that, let's start by drinking the Rogans. Pop the Rogans. Pop the Rogans. I don't have a Rogan, but I'll show you.
That seems dangerous, Hulk.
That's dangerous right there.
Man himself right there.
That's dangerous.
There he is. Come on, boy.
If you guys want to get Killcliff drinks, we have an affiliate link. It'll probably be in the description. It might flash on the screen if we put it on the screen, but it's definitely in the description. Use that link, get drinks, you get them discounted. So go ahead. Also the merch, plug the merch again. I'm wearing the merch.
Hulk, show us the back.
It's nice.
The back
It's pretty sweet. You've already seen the back, but
the people.
Indiana Jones in the Temple
Oh my goodness.
of Jim Irsay.
What more can you ask for?
I
What can
mean,
you ask for, folks?
it's pretty sweet.
Come on.
We keep making more designs. We keep throwing it up on the shop. So check out our Shopify. Get yourself some merch. Really helps us out.
Can we start with the Colts on that note? I don't know.
And with that, let's start about talking about the Colts. So the Colts. What is this? What does it say about the Colts this week? It was an ugly win. We should have crushed the Falcons by a lot more than we did. JT is still proving that he's the MVP this year with an absolutely legendary campaign. He's now crossed the threshold, most rushing touchdowns in Colts running back history. He is not just on the same pace as the last running back to win MVP. He has already beaten it. He's already well past, stats-wise, the MVP run that Adrian Peterson had. Other key takeaways from the game: Daniel Jones is kind of slipping a little bit.
Yeah,
he's been making a lot of mental mistakes. He needs to get that out of the way. Hopefully, he's just getting it out of the way at this point in the season. And that's not the story we're gonna see going down the stretch, because that's not what I like. He threw another pick and he had another fumble in this last game, and the game was way too close. It should not have gone into OT. We should have crushed this team, but a win's a win, so I'll take it. I'll take a win.
Got to get those boys back on American soil. I don't think that they're a team.
Yeah.
They're not a team made for the European market.
Yeah, Berlin, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, Berlin. Yeah, it was in Berlin. I don't know if that's the first game this year in Berlin. I think there was one other game that was in Berlin this year.
When did they start doing?
So it might be the second game.
It's a pretty new stop on this.
That was the first.
I honestly know. I think this is the first year they've done it.
Yeah, it's the first year for Berlin. It was an Olympic.
But Yep.
Which was the whole like Jesse Owens, 1936. The whole I thought that was pretty cool too. They had
That's
some
wild.
history. Not
Yeah.
to move away from the Colts, sorry, but that's pretty cool. I think. I mean, I know what Holt just said, and I know how we feel, but JT is unbelievable. I mean, you just said it, but I was watching the game, and the timing of JT's 83-yard touchdown run. Maybe we should take a second on that. They were down 17-16. JT pops off, an 83-yard run, which is the longest in history for the Colts. I don't know. I thought that was pretty incredible. I was watching the game live. It shocked me.
Yeah, and it also looked like he was gonna get tackled for a loss.
Yeah.
He just gets out of the pile and takes it to the outside and just goes.
Yeah, dude.
Stiff arms one guy and then just outruns everybody else. I mean,
He's a special back.
dude is so good.
Yeah, he's special, man.
But I still have worries. I still have worries about Jonathan Taylor though, because when you look at the stats from this game, he rushed the ball over 30 times, which is a lot for a running back. So I'm just hoping that we can keep him healthy, because it's great if we can win games now, but I want to win games in the postseason. So, and I think the postseason is all but locked up. I don't foresee us not winning our division at this point. So, I would rather lose every single game from now on and JT still be healthy than win 10 more games and JT get hurt right before the playoffs.
Yeah. No, that's a good call, man. That's right on, Goggins. Goggins, if you were taking on the Colts head coaching job, would you limit the rushes for JT? Because I know Hulk would. What do you think?
No, I'm sending him after the MVP.
Yeah.
I'm letting him try to run for that historic season, set some records.
Yeah.
We got the 17-game season. He's got a chance to set some all-time records now. I just say get after it. He's probably only got a couple good years left. He's 28 years old. So I say fire on cylinders, keep it up. You don't know if this ever happens. If you ever have a season like this again, it's like a Hall of Fame type season. But,
yeah. I think he's having his Hall of Fame year right now.
Yeah.
But Jonathan Taylor, I mean, I just want us to be able to pass the ball, still pass the ball effectively, because I don't want us to rely too heavily on the run, because if all we can do is run the ball, that's easy for teams to scheme against and beat. Part of our early success is that we've had that dual threat of, we can run the ball really well, but as soon as you try to stop the run, we can still, dot up Alec Pierce on a 50-yard pass, or Tyler Warren down the middle of the field, or Josh Downs on a slant route, Pittman on a post route. That's part of the reason why we've been so good so far this year. So that's why I kind of hope that Danny Dimes kind of picks it up here and gets these kind of not so great games out of his system, because the last 2 weeks he has not played super great.
A lot of turnovers, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he looks uncomfortable in the pocket? I think he looks a little bit he's dancing a little bit to me when I was watching him. He didn't look comfortable. He wasn't hitting throws that he had hit earlier in the season, right, Hulk? So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I feel like he's got the same. I feel like he's got the same protection. I mean, definitely against the Steelers, though, there were some holes in the Great Wall of Indy, because the Steelers were bringing the heat, and he was taking some blows.
Yeah.
So
I saw that too. Actually, Atlanta was hitting him. So fix that offensive line. I think that's part of it, right? What about Sauce Gardner, dude? Sauce Gardner comes to the freaking Colts. Incredible trade. What do you think how did he play? I mean, I watched some of the game. I didn't watch all of it, but do you think?
I think he played well. Yeah. I mean, the guy that he was covering didn't really get involved. I mean, I think he shut down his side of the field.
Yes.
He didn't get any flashy picks or anything like that, but I mean, he's a big help to the secondary, and our secondary has been weak this year. I've said it. I've said that our defense is pretty good. I think our secondaries are a weak point. Though we did take a blow to our defensive line, because DeForest Buckner is out right now with an injury, but
yeah,
it's 6 tackles in his. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
His best game of the season.
Sauce almost had a pick. I mean, I was watching a little bit, and he almost picked one off because of his length. I mean, he's a good player, dude. Like, the Colts got a guy, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got traded to the Colts, but that was pretty awesome for you guys. That's pretty awesome, man. You guys are,
Well,
it
seemed like no matter what, we were gonna get rid of Adonai because
had to. Yeah, you had to.
I saw on social media that there was a trade cooking with the Browns as well to send Adonai to the Browns, and then we ended up throwing him in to get Sauce. Sauce wasn't a cheap pickup though.
No.
Sauce was not a cheap pickup. Dude just got a major extension with the Jets, and we had to give him. We basically have to take over his contract, and we gave him 2 first-round picks for him. So
He's an expensive one. I mean, sure, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Adonai Mitchell's playing tonight, and he's already dropped 2 vertical passes. So I think you did the right thing.
Yeah, I mean those are the kind of pickups, though, right? Like bringing you're bringing Sauce, and he's got six tackles, a defended pass.
Yeah,
that's really a game-changing force out there when you're in an overtime game.
He's a freaking show.
Absolutely.
That's and the Rams. I mean, I watched a little bit of the Rams game. They don't have a Sauce Gardner. That's the one weak link maybe with the Rams. But dude, the Colts freaking. He's a 2-time All-Pro, man, and it's like, that's a big deal, right? That's a big deal. Like he can take away every team's best receiver. So, I'm putting the Colts as the number 1, number 2 threat in the AFC. I changed.
I mean, think
a little bit, but.
I mean, think about it this way: if we had Sauce when we were playing the Rams, if he could just limit Puka,
he would have
a little bit more than we would have been able to. Like, that's a huge difference in the outcome of that game.
Yeah, he would have. That's not
one. We should have won anyway because Adonai, who we banished to the Jets to suffer for his sins, he lost us that game. But if we had Sauce, we also would have made a huge difference.
For sure, dude. For sure.
In that loss.
You guys are legit, man. Seriously. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I would have shut down Puka more than you get. Like, Sauce is a top 5 corner in the NFL. So that's crazy. That's a big trade. That's a big trade.
Yeah. So I think we need to focus on just it seems like Daniel Dimes he struggles a little bit under pressure. So when teams bring the heat, I mean all quarterbacks do, but he particularly seems to struggle a lot more when teams bring the heat. So we need to keep him upright, have him stay in the pocket and throw some dimes like we've seen him do this year.
Yeah, Indiana Jones, you know what I'm saying?
And I think part of how we're going to do that is the run game, because teams don't normally blitz if we pop off 80-yard runs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean that's kind of my take on the Colts this week. I mean, JT still having an unbelievable season. I'm worried about Daniel Dimes. I hope that he can keep the magic that we saw early in the season going. He's had 2 kind of rough games. Hopefully that's all it is just 2 rough games. I think our defense is still really good. I think Sauce is a great pickup for our team. I think we're going to make the playoffs pretty easily now. So now I'm kind of shifting my focus more on making sure our guys are healthy and they're ready for the playoffs is really what I care about at this point. So that's my take on the Colts.
Load management, right? JT, load management.
Yeah. I definitely think down the stretch, he's already had kind of a unbelievable season.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's got more touchdowns, more yards, more carries than Adrian Peterson got in an entire season, and that was a season that he won the MVP.
Yeah.
So I think we can start doing a little bit of load management. I don't know if passing, still mixing it up, but maybe we still run the ball a lot, but we mix it up. We bring other backs in to kind of take over some of the running duties. So JT's not getting 30 carries a game.
That's what I would do. You can't give him 30 carries a game. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's not going to last.
Yeah.
Playoffs. And Saquon, dude, Saquon sat out week 17 last year, so he could have had a great year and broken records last year, but Sirianni, he sat him. So go.
Yeah, and that was probably the best decision for them.
It was.
Give him a week to rest right before the playoffs.
Dude, it was the perfect decision, and it worked. And look what the Eagles did. So yeah, you got to keep JT upright. He's your guy. He's the reason you're going like you're going. Indiana Jones is good too, but yeah, JT is that guy. Can we go to the Rams next? Because I actually watched some of the game, and I was telling Goggins a little bit, but the Rams.
Yeah, let's go to the Rams. Matthew Stafford's also having himself an elite season, and I know Goggins is going to talk all about his touchdowns to interceptions.
He's not having an elite season. He's having an historic season at 37 years old. That man is crazy. They're calling him the tactician. They're calling him the best to ever do it. I think Kyle was saying yesterday he's the best to ever do it. So, Kyle, you want to explain that to us? I'm a little skeptical of that. I mean, obviously, I don't know if he's the best to ever do it, Kyle.
Yeah, I didn't say that, but that's okay. I think he's pretty good. But so I watched the first quarter, and so it was 80 degrees, perfect in San Francisco. And, Sean McVay was scheming up plays. Holy crap, man. Rams are no joke. So, yeah, I mean, Stafford's good, but let's be honest, their offensive line's good. Kyron Williams is good. Puka and Devontae are wide open every freaking play. I'll get to the Packers in a bit, but what I would say is what I watched in those first 20 plays, their offense is really tough to deal with. So, yeah, dude, they're going to be a problem. And Stafford is what are the stats? He's got 3 games in a row with 4+ touchdowns, 0 interceptions, right? Which is a record. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 25-2 on the season. I think it was in his last. I can look again.
He's only got 2 picks for the entire season.
Yeah, 2 picks on the season. And in his last 3 games, he's thrown for 13 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
Yeah, which I think was a record. But anyway, yeah, dude, they're hot. So
yeah, they're just.
I made fun of Stafford a lot. I made fun of him a lot. So I think he was listening to me talk. He's like, "All right, this guy's saying I have a walker. Come on, man." No, their offense is firing on all cylinders, and then I'm watching their defense. I mean, just kick the crap out of the 49ers. I don't know. Byron Young and Verse off the edge, and then they got decent corners. I don't think they're as good as the Colts actually now with Sauce Gardner there, but yeah, they're pretty good. So obviously they're going to be a threat. They're a little bit better than I think we all thought. The analysts are now putting them probably
except for Goggins. Goggins knew they were.
Goggins was picking them to the Super Bowl.
I said in the preseason, you guys were.
Goggins called it week 1. Goggins called it week 1.
Oh, he said they were good. I don't know if he said they were this good, but
I did buy a Matt Stafford jersey after our preseason show.
Yeah,
I will say.
Yeah,
you like Stafford. You did not put them in the Super Bowl, so I still
am not going to be a believer until after next week's game, and then I will be a believer. If they beat the Seahawks, I will believe. I will be on board for this Rams hype train.
I mean, Hulk and I think both said the Seahawks would win that division. I'm still gonna say the Seahawks win that division, but the Rams are legit. The Rams are legit, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, Stafford's having an MVP season. Unfortunately for JT, will he win the MVP? I want him to. I think Stafford is having a great year. Obviously, he's doing awesome things, but JT is probably having a better year, which is crazy because they're both having crazy things.
Yeah.
But JT, man, he's a running back. I know we've been debating this, but
well, yeah, I think it's just a question of what's more impressive.
I
feel like JT's campaign is a lot more impressive.
I think JT's more impressive right now, but dude, it's quarterback versus running back, and it's if Stafford keeps going at this pace, man, you're talking some crazy numbers. So,
well,
he'll probably win it.
It helps that Stafford truly cannot run.
Yeah, he can't. You're right.
He could have 9 running yards on the season, which.
But he's got
Yeah.
a cannon of an arm, right? And I
So
tell you,
we just need JT to start throwing touchdown passes too,
he's got to throw touchdown.
and that'll solidify it right there.
He's
Because
got
then we can make a
touchdown
claim that he's
passes.
also a quarterback.
I mean,
touchdown pass and he'll lock it up.
He's a dual threat. He's a dual threat, passer and rusher.
Indiana Jones, we don't need you. Just put JT back there.
We'll
Do it all.
We'll have him start kicking field goals.
Yeah. He can do anything he wants, JT.
Yeah.
And like, he doesn't need a quarterback. Just give him the ball every freaking play.
Just ask Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell. Like,
Yeah.
Hey man, what do we got to do to get JT the MVP? Like, what is he missing right now? What is the missing component?
Dude, his numbers are crazy. I mean, how many rushing touchdowns? 14 through 10 games.
Oh man, he's got more than 14 now.
I thought he had 14 rushing, and then maybe has 2 receiving, something like that. Sorry, I don't know the exact stats, but
He's got 15 and 2.
15 and 2, so 17.
There you go. He's got it. Yep.
17
15 and 2.
touchdowns through 10 games. I mean, how can you not? He's got to break the NFL record for a season for a running back.
He had another game where he scored 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Rushed for another like 200 plus yards.
I mean, Stafford is having a great year, but there's been other quarterbacks that have had great years too. I'm just saying, JT, if he breaks the NFL record for touchdowns in a season, like, how can you not put him in that discussion? It's very annoying to even say like he's not considered for it. And I know people will say he's not, but I mean, Stafford is having a great year. But Peyton Manning's had better numbers. Tom Brady's had better numbers over a whole season. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we still have games left, but I'm going JT MVP. I'm sorry, and I respect Stafford. He's having a ridiculous year, but I'm still on the JT train. So I'm not on the Jordan Love MVP. Just so you know, just so you understand, Jordan Love's not my MVP conversation.
No,
I'm stunned. I thought for sure.
No. No.
I put him in
the pack.
You thought I'd put him in there? Nope, not doing it.
The Packers are struggling a little bit.
I think he's a valuable phony.
Yeah. No, seriously. Do you want anything else on the Rams, Goggins? You got anything else you want to say?
I mean, they speak for themselves at this point.
I got some takes on the Rams. I always got some takes on the Rams.
Sure. Yeah.
What you got?
Come on, Hulk.
I am a little surprised that they beat the 49ers as bad as they did. But I actually think they lose their next 2 games. I think they lose to the Seahawks and I think they lose to the Bucks. That's what I think. I think Baker shows them what's up.
Baker.
All right. I think Baker goes to LA and takes out Stafford. I think Sam Darnold takes out Stafford. I think Sam Darnold's a better quarterback.
I love it. You've been saying this for weeks. Keep it coming.
Those are my takes. I still think these
You're
things.
refueling right now. You're putting some gas in the engine. This is perfect.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I will contend that if they beat the Seahawks next week, I might have to start considering the fact that the Rams might just be good this year.
Yeah.
If they get to the 1 seed, if they're the 1 seed in the NFC, I think that's a
That
fair.
was a good monologue. Hulk, you just made me feel good there. That was fun.
Can't put them at the 1 seed yet. I'll put them at.
Absolutely not.
I still don't even think they're going to win their division, Goggins.
They're not
That's the
going
thing.
to.
I'm still not convinced they're going to win their division.
They're not going to. They're not going.
Their division is stacked. They got the Seahawks. Like
The 49ers are old news. The Seahawks, Sam Darnold is, mid. So we're good.
Goggins is trashing Darnold over here. All right, that's fair.
You tell me Sam Darnold and Matthew Stafford are on the same tier.
Not by.
no, they're not. They're not on the same tier. I would say Darnold's a tier above him. Maybe 2 tiers.
We got to recalibrate.
You're absolutely right, Goggins. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Dude, I'm actually.
Hulk is using the metric system over there. That's the only explanation. There's no way.
Yeah, because we were in
Unless-
Germany. We were in Germany this week. And we forgot about the.
Yeah, you got to recalibrate.
We had
This
to
is
use the
America.
metric system.
Back in America.
Yeah.
Stay with the program.
I actually I don't fully I mean, I'm kind of with Hulk. I mean, I think the Rams are really good. No, I'm not. Stafford's numbers are great. I am not disputing that. Okay, like he's having an MVP season. I'm never gonna. We're joking about Stafford, but like I really think he's having an MVP year, which I respect. They're good, man. They're good. I watched their film. I told Goggins a little bit about this. I watched every play. They're freaking good, and I really respect Sean McVay. So I just would say it this way: Sean McVay is a great coach. So I respect him. I respect Stafford and the whole offense. Their defense is actually pretty good. I do think the Seahawks are playing better football, and I know that sounds crazy, but like the Seahawks are really freaking good. So I'm not saying the Rams aren't good. They obviously are good. I think the Seahawks might be a better team. I want to see them play. You know, obviously the Eagles did beat the Rams. You know, the Eagles, are they phonies? I'm not sure, but they beat the Rams. Okay. So I want to see what the Seahawks do against the Rams. And if the Rams come out and pound them, yeah, the Rams are the number one team in the NFC. Okay. Like it's not a debate for me anymore. They're right in the conversation. The way they're playing right now. I leap them over the Packers. I leap them over some teams. I really think they're playing good. I watched their film. They're good right now, man. You got to give it to them. But the Seahawks, I think, are better. So I'm not saying Sam Darnold's better than Stafford because numbers wise, they're not, they're not equal right now. But I do think Sam Darnold's a good quarterback. So that's just my take. And I think the Seahawks defense is better than the Rams defense. I have them in fantasy football, so I know by personal experience they're kicking the crap out of teams. They are aggressive. So the Seahawks are no joke, man. But we'll see. We'll see on Sunday, right? We'll see what happens. And if the Seahawks win by 20, we got to give them their respect. And I think that might happen, but we'll obviously find out. All right. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun game.
Yeah, that's going to be the game of the week next week. That's the game I'm excited for. I can't wait to see that game.
Yeah.
But especially since the Colts are on bye next week, so I don't even have to watch the Colts.
Yeah.
So I can put all my attention on the Rams.
Oh, we got to really focus on the Rams, don't we, Hulk?
We gotta. I'm gonna be looking at the Rams with a magnifying glass this week.
Watching every play.
Watching every play.
You're gonna like what you see.
Yeah.
Maybe the best week of the year for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goggins.
Actually, and then the week after that, the Colts play the Chiefs, so that's going to be a big game too.
The following week, that's going to be a monster game, Hulk.
Yeah.
But Goggins, can I go back? One more thing. Everyone knows this. Devontae Adams and Puka are uncoverable. So if those two are freaking healthy, I mean, I was watching that offense. I'm scared, man. Like the Packers have nothing like that. I'm sorry. The Colts have nothing like that. That was scary. I watched a lot of the game. I'm like, dude, they're uncoverable. And Devontae Adams is still really freaking good. So we just talked about Stafford, but like obviously we've talked about Puka. Dude, Devontae still has it, man. Dude, he's killing it this year. So that's the elite trio. And they also have I think Higbee's really good as a tight end. So they have a really tough trio to deal with, man. So
Rams are good about that, man. They always have a couple targets for Stafford.
Yeah. But when they got Devontae on top of freaking Puka, like Devontae's way better than Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy crap, man. Like they are pretty scary. So if the Seahawks struggle to cover those guys, I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams can win that game. But I'm gonna still take the Seahawks.
We're gonna see the Legion of Boom.
Shut them down.
Seahawks Rams. They're gonna rise from the ashes, and we're gonna see the Legion of Boom again.
Richard Sherman covers Puka.
Yeah, the ghost of Richard Sherman is gonna be haunting that field.
I kind of need the ghost of Richard out there. I don't know.
Puka's not gonna be able to catch anything.
They're in LA. The boys will be
Oh, okay.
I know. They're favored too. The Rams are favored. I think by what 2.5, something like that.
In all seriousness, they're probably just like my money would be that they split the series. They still gotta play each other twice. I think it'll be evenly matched. I think
they're super even.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a fun game. Actually, I'm turning this. I'm not going to give Goggins too much credit, but I'll give him a little credit. He loves, the Stafford thing is a real thing, right? Like, I've always liked Stafford, but he's having a monster year. Their protection is great. Their offensive play calling's elite. So we're gonna give them a lot of credit. They're a top 3 team in the NFC for sure. I don't know if I really want to go into the Packers, and Goggins I know doesn't want to, because we're feeling pain in our hearts and we're feeling targets on our back. But
I feel like the last few weeks, you guys, every time we get to the Packers, it's like, oh, we don't want to talk about the Packers. There's so much pain right now.
Well,
we're in mourning.
We got to abort.
Goggins has been saying this for a little bit, and he's not wrong. I think Jordan Love's had some struggles. He makes some boneheaded plays. But, I really think our defense is elite still. So it's like, it's killing me that our defense is playing so well. Like, we're giving teams 10 points, 13 points, 16 points, and we're still losing. That's a really bad sign. But what am I supposed to say? Jordan Love.
The Jordan Love that went off in the second half
against the Steelers.
Against the Steelers, I mean, that's got to give you guys some hope, right?
That's
the Jordan Love you want to see all the time. Where's that Jordan Love at?
Let me talk a little bit about the Packers before Goggins goes, because I know how he feels. So I think Jordan Love is still good. I actually don't think he's a bad quarterback. Is he Stafford this year? Absolutely not. It's not even a debate. Like, Stafford's having a ridiculous year. Jordan Love's having a little bit above average year by his numbers.
Love's year ridiculous, but yeah, keep going.
No. He's having a good year. So if you look at his stats, you can't break it down by just 2 games. And I know it's hard to do that, but he's having a good year overall. His completion percentage is actually pretty good. So it's not like he's a terrible quarterback, guys. He's not that bad. What I do see, and this is what I saw with the Rams versus the Packers, and I hate this. Like, the Rams were under center, I think, like 18 out of the first 20 plays. They're running the ball. They're doing run fakes. They're hitting Puka, Devontae, Higbee. They're doing whatever the hell they want. I watched the Packers offense, and the first 20 plays, it just looks scattered, right? Like, I'm just not really sure what their plan is right now. So they're not under center very much. I want them to get under center. I actually would steal Sean McVay's game plan. I would put Jordan Love under center. And I'm not even joking. Like, just put his ass under center and do a bunch of run fakes. We run the ball a lot. Just, dude, the first 10 plays, run the ball 4 times and play action pass 6. That's all I'm asking for. And LaFleur, I think, he's had an up and down year as a play caller. We do have injuries. Injuries are a real thing. If we had Puka and we had Devontae with the Packers, I don't think you're seeing the same stuff, guys. Like, I really think the talent you see on the Packers right now, Tucker Kraft tore his ACL. He's our best receiver. Matthew Golden, our rookie first-round pick, was out last game. It's like, dude, we don't have guys like the Rams, for example. We don't have a JT. We have Josh Jacobs, so he's pretty good. But he's not Jonathan Taylor. I don't think we just don't have the elite star right now on offense, but our freaking defense is killing people. So I'm not as down about Jordan Love as a lot of other people. I think he can come back. I think he can play better. But I do think he's under pressure like crazy. He looks like Daniel Jones a little bit to me. He's under pressure. The freaking guards are terrible for the Packers. The interior line is killing us right now. And that's he's struggling because the pocket is collapsing on him, dude. And that's what happened on that fumble he had. He was trying to get rid of the ball to Josh Jacobs with the guys in his face. And it still looks like a boneheaded play. And I listened to Jordan Love after the game. He said, listen, I should have taken the sack. But he is still trying to do too much, in my opinion. He's trying to make the hero plays. where, let's be honest, Stafford is doing the right thing almost every single play. So they're just doing different things at a different level. So Stafford is obviously playing a lot better. But I think Jordan Love is not playing as bad as people in the media are saying. I just think his offense around him isn't great. Some of the play calling has been called out. I think they should put him under center. They should do a better job with that part. But I'm not here to say they're not in the top. They're not in the top tier, in my opinion, anymore. They just can't be. They can't be in the top tier after these games they're playing, and that sucks to say. It sucks, man. It's like I'm pissed.
I got Jordan Love's stats pulled up right here.
Yeah.
For this
I
year.
just want to say something.
Quite honestly, like Jordan, I know Goggins thinks Jordan Love's is bad, but like his stats are pretty good. Like he's only got 3 interceptions. He's 8th in the league for passing yards. He's 7th in the league. His QBR is 7th in the league. He's the 7th best quarterback in the league by QBR.
He's not bad.
Like Jordan Love's pretty good.
Football. Watch him play football. That's my rebuttal. And also, it's only week 10, and Kyle's taking the Bill Belichick approach. He's ready to steal the Rams playbook.
I am. I'm not. Why not? Why not? Why would I not do that? Sean McVay. Great.
Like Jordan Love, this is the Packers. It's like their perennial problem. Good on paper, but like just watch him play football, man. There's like a lack of confidence, a lack of just like playmaking. Like there's very few times when I watch a football game with Jordan Love and I think like, wow, that guy's a leader. That guy's just like controlling the tempo. Like even at the end of the game, like it's the smallest things. And maybe I'm just hypercritical at this point, but like even that last drive, like I didn't feel like that was managed to an elite level. Like he gets like a 30-yard pass over the middle, maybe not 30 yards, 20 yards. And like there's just not a ton of hustle to get there, check the ball down, and get another playoff to actually get within reasonable field goal range. Like there's like a lackadaisical. I feel like they lose a couple seconds there. There's some like weird confusion around should we try this insane 65-yarder? And like there was just no shot. Like it's like dotting the I's and crossing the T's is just not there for the Packers right now. And I think that's like a head coach problem. I think it's a quarterback problem. I think it's like a culture. I think it's a youth problem. Whatever you want to call it. It's just like we're not a team that gives me confidence when I watch us play right now. And that's why we're losing mediocre teams. Like we have a ton of talent. We can beat anybody. But like it's gonna be hard to string 3 wins, 4 wins in a row this winter. Like if we can't, if we're not like precise, on what we're doing on offense.
Yeah, but Jordan Love is 27, so that means you're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
That's what everyone says, right?
but maybe it's a bad omen that he lost to the Panthers on his birthday.
Yeah.
That was Jordan Love's birthday. On his birthday, he lost to the Panthers.
It feels weird, right, Hulk? Yeah, you can't lose on his birthday.
There is some good news here, though. Like the Niners are taking a step back. Looks like they might not make the playoffs.
Yep.
That would be huge for us. That's half the battle.
Yep. Come and kill us in the playoffs. There we go.
Atlanta's nowhere to be seen. They've given us trouble in these last, 13 years. Who else? The Giants, nowhere to be seen. We're not going to lose to the Giants.
Hey, it will. Wait a second.
What are we playing?
Say that. Knock on wood right now. Damn it. We're going to New York this week. Come on now.
Oh,
Jackson Dart's out though. Jackson Dart's got a concussion. They don't got Scattaboo.
Hey, I'm giving.
This should be. Basically you're beating up on like a geriatric team right now. They don't got anybody.
Listen,
all their guys are hurt.
Hey, can I play devil's advocate to some stuff? The Eagles did win the Super Bowl last year. We lost 10-7. I want to be a little careful being hypercritical of a team that barely lost to the Super Bowl champs from last year. One, we shut down Jalen Hurts, Saquon. Saquon had one good catch and one run, like a really nice play. Yes.
I would like to interject.
We didn't lose 31-7, guys. We didn't lose.
I know.
No, that was the week.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
No. The Eagles beat the Rams. Did they not? Did the Eagles beat the Rams? So
they did beat the Rams.
Before we start talking about how bad the Packers are, they lost 10-7 to the Eagles.
Okay, but
I
we shouldn't have to get a
Sorry.
whiteboard out every week to make an argument why they're actually not.
No,
Why the whole thing away.
you can't.
Wait.
They're
Wait.
young,
I
they have
think the
injuries, they
Packers
have
are still good.
injuries, all right, they have injuries.
The
Gotta be
Packers are middle of the league.
Wait.
Middle of the league.
Wait.
Sorry, middle of the
Lombardi,
league.
Goggins. I think the Packers are still good. I think they'll probably still make the playoffs.
7 seed. Yeah,
But-
the 7 seed, maybe.
But I will interject on this Eagles argument. We've said that the Eagles have taken a massive step back this year. This is not the same team that won the Super Bowl.
I know, but I will say they beat the Rams.
Like Saquon's not performing, Jalen Hurts is not performing.
The only thing with the Eagles that I saw that was different, Jalen Phillips, who they traded for from the Dolphins, is really freaking good. He had 7 pressures in that game. So it's like, man, maybe they figured it out. Their defense is good. And Micah Parsons, who I trust, after the game, he's like, listen, you guys got to realize, one, football is a hard sport, and defense wins games in December, right? Dude, I'm telling you right now, the Packers are going to win a lot of games. Everyone's going to take all this back in December. Like, oh, I guess we were wrong. They're going to win a lot of games. So, no, I'm serious. And it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. It's going to be, I'm going to laugh in your guys' faces because this is the football that wins games in December. It's smash mouth football.
You're starting to sound like Goggins with the Rams over there.
No. I'm saying Jordan Love is underperformed though. I really think he's got to play better. But guys, you can't just completely say they're not that good, man. They lost 10-7 to the Eagles, man. Their defense
I love the Packers. I'm right there. I'm looking for every reason to be optimistic. I don't know. I don't think I have as much depth as you. I just don't see it. I can't go that deep.
No. I understand the other side. No, I understand. Now, the other side of it all, let's say the Packers slide, and I see what I see. They're not playing great. I understand, guys. The offense is not playing great. The only thing I would say could save them is the fact that they have guys coming back, right? They have Wicks, who's finally back. He played last week, but he's coming back off injury. Christian Watson's back. He's played a few games. By the way, he was their number 1 receiver last year. So they're getting all these talented guys to get back on the field. And Matthew Golden is going to be back this week. So it's like, yes, I know we look terrible, right? But the NFL is a week by week league too. You get one guy back from an injury, that's a big deal, right? So I just don't want to give up on the Packers. I think Jordan Love, yes, could play better. I get it. But I'm not going to give up on the guy. Like, he's 27 years old. He's playing actually really good football. And that's a whole season, not just one game. I know one game could look bad. Daniel Jones looked really bad against the Steelers. Does that mean he's a bad quarterback? No. Stafford is playing kind of garbage defenses. I'm not saying he's playing really well, but the 49ers have 3 guys playing defense out there. And they have all these injuries. Dude, the Eagles are good. The Eagles defense they played really well. So I just want to be careful not jumping the gun too early on the Packers. Are they the elite team I thought they were right now? No, they're not playing that way, man. They're not playing that way. Their defense is playing that way, though. So it's like, if their offense can catch up, that's a big deal, right? But I do understand why people are calling for LaFleur's head, Goggins. I get it, man. I understand why people are upset, right? His play calling is kind of interesting. The 4th and 1 play, and you guys saw this, but the 4th and 1 play, the defense was calling out the play, right? I think that's what we're saying is why are we so predictable? And people are getting upset about that, right? Why are we not running plays that people are not expecting, right?
Shotgun on 4th and 1 is a little questionable.
Well, and
it was like a draw play. It was like a draw play on 4th and 1.
The Eagles knew the play. It's that's bad, right? And at the end of the game, Goggins said it, but so Christian Watson, he could have had a 40-yard catch before the Bo Melton catch, and Jordan Love threw it vertical. He should have thrown it to the sidelines, and actually the announcers talked about this. Jordan Love missed the throw. It was a bad throw.
He does that 2 times every Sunday. I'm just saying.
And Goggins, that's right. That's what I've seen.
Where he chucks it into double coverage.
He likes to throw it into coverage.
Sometimes he has to hit a D lineman between the eyes. That's one of his favorites. His favorite days.
But statistically, he's still having a good year. So it's like, even though he makes some mistakes, I get it. Yes, he does. But Daniel Jones has made more mistakes. So like, if you put Jordan Love on the Colts, it's like we got to be careful. Like just saying Jordan Love's having a bad year, he's not. Like he's statistically having a good year. But I think his offensive line has struggled, and some of his offensive weapons have struggled. So Jordan Love does miss throws. Yes, he definitely does. But dude, I think LaFleur can help him. So I want to go into this last thing with the Packers. LaFleur has a 68.6 winning percentage with the Packers. And, there's only a few coaches that have a winning percentage like that with a long-term history in the NFL. So the only thing I would say, and this is what I'm trying to say with the Packers, is don't give up. I think LaFleur has proven, this isn't just me making this up. This is like, over the years, he's proven he wins games, right? Like, Shane Steichen's winning games, but he hasn't proven much yet in the NFL. McVay has. That's why I like McVay a lot. I think McVay is a great coach. I'd love McVay to freaking come to the Packers right now. I think he's out coaching LaFleur. He's out coaching him pretty bad. But I do think LaFleur can help Jordan Love get better. So that's the only thing I would say. I think LaFleur can get this team back and get them right. And I've joked with Goggins a little bit this week. If we could trade for Sean McVay or Andy Reid, like, dude, I'm telling you right now, there's not many coaches better than LaFleur in the NFL. And that's proven through winning percentages. He hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. Obviously that's the big one. But I'm just saying, like, he wins a lot of games. So I just want to be careful jumping the gun. I was in pain, and Goggins was in pain. We're fans. But I still don't want to I don't want to fire LaFleur. I don't want to give up on Jordan Love. That's not what I'm going to talk about. That's not the storyline that I want to put out there.
As a Colts fan, I know pain. All right. I don't want to hear about no pain.
Pain.
I will say that the Colts have been nothing but pain the last 10 years.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. I'm going to give you that one.
Yeah. Packers' saving grace, their saving grace, is they can lose to any team in the league by 3 points. Like, they will play to the level of whoever they're up against. So if they win enough games to make the playoffs, you never know. But like, they're gonna need to just make some. If it comes to the playoffs and they want to make a legitimate run, they're gonna have to make plays in the fourth quarter, which we haven't really seen them do this year.
Yeah, you're right. That's all. There's not much more to say, right? I mean, they're just, I don't know. They're not clutch right now. They're not clutch. But Goggins, wonder if they do go on a little run, would you feel more confident, or are you kind of like, what you've seen so far is just like, it's really hard to trust this team. I think that's what you're trying to say.
I will not turn on my TV in January expecting the Packers to win a football game. I can't do that to myself.
That's fair. Okay.
No world in this allowing that to happen.
That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go. I do still trust this team to get better, but I know what you're saying, Goggins. We've been through a lot with the Packers. They faltered a lot. The Colts have also faltered a lot, right? Hulk, that's what you're trying to say. I guess that might lead us to the Bills.
At least you guys won a Super Bowl in the 2010s.
Yeah.
Colts haven't won a Super Bowl since the 2000s, so
no,
I don't want to hear it.
We can't be that upset. We can't be that.
Know what's coming.
Yeah.
At least you guys know what's coming in Indy.
Yeah. We're gonna win the Super Bowl this year, so
Jim Irsay.
Then we'll be having a different conversation.
Well,
Doom is coming through here, boys.
I don't know. None of the Patriots have anything to say about it.
No.
Those Patriots.
No.
I'm telling you, I hate to be this guy because
we're gonna deflate the footballs this time.
the head of it.
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got, Goggins? Say it.
The Patriots are going to be the 1 seed in the AFC. It's ridiculous. That's like the biggest. I think that is hands down the biggest surprise of the year. Like the Colts, obviously surprising, but like we kind of saw some of this coming just with the moves they were making. Like the Patriots quietly. I mean, Drake May is playing like the top 5 quarterback in the league, and the Patriots, like these guys are just coming out of the woodwork in New England. Now they got this guy. Travion Henderson? He's popping off. Stevenson out, and then you got So the receiver, Mac Hollins, having a couple good games in a row now. Like,
Moody.
yeah, they're just like it reminds me of the it reminds me of the 2010s Patriots. Like, whoever's on the field starts putting up some numbers. It's surprising.
I'm not far off that storyline. Yeah, I kind of see what you see. Kind of sucks though. Like, I don't want that to be true, but damn it. Drake May's good, man. So I don't know. Trayvon Henderson's really freaking good. He's a rookie from Ohio State. He's really freaking good. If you remember him in the national championship last year for Ohio State, unstoppable. So yeah, dude, I don't know. You're right. That's the biggest storyline other than the Colts. The Bills are super disappointing. I don't know how much I want to talk about. Like, it's like I don't understand. Josh Allen has a great game against the Panthers, whips the Panthers, right? 40-9. And then it's like, okay, we're gonna play better now. We beat the Chiefs. Okay, everyone's crowning the Bills. Then we go to Miami and they flop. I got to be honest, guys. I didn't watch the game. I'm sorry. I was at the Bucs game, but the only thing I would say is like this happens way too much with the Bills, and I don't know. It's like you go to Miami. This almost every year with the Bills. They go to Miami. They go down to the strip clubs and nightclubs down in Miami. They come out of Buffalo, man, and there's not much going on in Buffalo. It's cold. There's wings. Not a lot of women. So they go down to Miami, and I think these players have a little fun. No, I'm not. Like, you guys might laugh. I think this is actually
better than Niagara Falls.
The weather's way better. Niagara Falls are fun. The wings are great.
I think
Miami
the
girls
Bills were
different. No, the Miami girls
I think after that Chiefs win, they just partied a little too hard. After that Chiefs win, they just partied a little too hard. The party just didn't stop after that Chiefs win, and they forgot that they had to play football again next week.
I think that's what happened. You might get. I mean, I'm serious. I think they went to Miami, partied hard. They beat the Chiefs, and it's pissing me off. Yeah, but the Patriots are now like, wow. Like, I see what you say, Goggins. I don't trust the Bills anymore. I don't know. They're just not playing the football that I expected. I mentioned this a month ago. They don't play run defense. They're the third worst run defense in the NFL, and it's pissing me off. Like, it's really bad. Really bad. It's like, I don't know what else. It's really upsetting. Like, Josh Allen is great, but James Cook had a down game, right, Hulk? Like, you have him on fantasy football. I don't think he had a great game. Their defense didn't play well. Yeah, they can't stop the run. So anyways, if they face a team that has a great running back that can run the ball hard, they're in trouble, which obviously that puts you in trouble against a lot of teams. And the Patriots are one of those teams. The Dolphins actually have a good running back, so they ran the ball all over the Bills. Yeah, I don't know, man. The answer is probably get them into cold weather where there's no strip clubs, and I think we'll play better. I think we'll be better off. Get out of the strip clubs. I'm tired of it. I think these boys have been partying, dropping dollar bills on, anyways. So let's get back to a good living, good clean living with wings and Niagara Falls, and we're going to have a better life, right?
Yeah, buy some more 50-cent wings with those dollar bills, boys.
Yeah.
With that, do we want to? With that, do we want to jump into some, pretenders, contenders again? Some mid-season pretenders, contenders.
Yeah.
Maybe look at the playoff picture a little closer.
Should we look at who's in the playoffs right now? That's probably a good way to.
Yeah, I got a first one.
Okay.
Baltimore Ravens. There's your pretenders.
Right now?
Yeah, right now, 4-5. They are one game out of the playoffs.
I think if Lamar's healthy, they're gonna sneak into the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl. I mean, if we're talking pretenders, contenders for the Super Bowl, I think they're not making it the Super Bowl. I mean, I think they'll make the playoffs. I think they'll make the playoffs with Lamar healthy. I think they'll make the playoffs.
I think they're sneaky. because I think that they could win a wild card round, and if they're playing the Patriots, round 2, they could win that game. I don't know. I keep an eye out on them.
It feels like contender, which shoot, man.
They got 2 easy games coming up too. They got the Browns and then the Jets. So
they're gonna win that division for sure.
And then the Bengals. They got 3 easy games.
Yeah, they're gonna win that division, which is I thought they'd be out of the playoffs. Damn it!
Come from behind. Didn't they start the season 1-5?
Yeah, that's crazy. So I think they're gonna make a run, and it sucks, but they're gonna be there.
Yeah, no, I think they're gonna make the playoffs, but I don't think they're gonna get much further than that. I kind of said this before at the beginning of the year. I didn't expect them to start the season out 1-5, but the Baltimore's notorious for, getting a pretty high seed in the playoffs and just losing in the first round, just like blowing it. So I think they're gonna do it again until they prove me wrong. They're pretenders.
Probably through all those games, they could flip the script. They could come in.
Yeah.
Come in the back door.
I mean, it's kind of cool, actually. It's a good story. Lamar's really good, though, man. He's going to come back. Derrick Henry's good. I thought they were Dundee. Man, they beat the Lions. That was a big win. They beat the Lions. That's freaking, yeah. So they're legit. I think they are legit. They just beat the Lions, and they're kind of showing who they are, so.
Yeah. I think right now the biggest pretenders in the AFC are the Broncos. They are such pretenders. They suck. They're the worst 8-2 team in the league right now. Bo Nix is just not. He's not it. He's not it. He's been playing terrible. They've been squeaking by against these like really bad teams. I think they're like an easy first round bust in the playoffs kind of team.
I could see that too. They're gonna win that. So if they beat the Chiefs this week, it's pretty much like it's Chargers Broncos for that division. But I don't see them as a Super Bowl team, but I do see them as a potential division winner. But if we're talking Super Bowl, a pretender for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the playoffs are just going to be weird, I think, in the AFC. You're going to have the Ravens, Bills, Chiefs kind of coming in as wild card teams.
Yeah.
And they all make a lot of noise.
Lower seeds, right? I mean,
yeah, like the
right now the Chiefs are out of the playoffs and Jacksonville is in.
Yeah, by a game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they have the same record right now.
Yeah. By a tiebreaker.
They're literally tied up. Some
tiebreaker. The
tiebreaker.
Jaguars beat the Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, though. Broncos, pretender. I don't think they're a Super Bowl team, but they could win that division. That's crazy. But
after the win today, New England is the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Yeah.
But after the Colts beat the Chiefs next week, they'll reclaim their number 1 spot. They'll go back to their rightful spot. I mean, I think right now the Colts are contenders. I mean, I think the Colts are contenders because why can't they be?
Colts are contenders. Colts are contenders.
I think the Colts are contenders for sure. I think the Patriots are unfortunately contenders.
I don't know.
Based on how they're playing.
I don't think the Patriots are that real though. Like I think they just have a pretty easy schedule, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I think game 2 against the Bills and that game against the Ravens, obviously those will be kind of good litmus tests, but the Patriots have not. I mean, the win over the Bucks was a good win. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's exciting. It's cool to see what Vrabel's doing, but I don't think they're gonna make a run in the playoffs.
So you're going pretenders?
Yeah, I think that it's a huge progress, but yeah, I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders.
Did you go Colts contender? Patriots
I think Colts are. I'd say Colts are contenders. I think Patriots are pretenders.
Yeah, I agree with you, Goggins. I was gonna say the Patriots are gonna make the playoffs, obviously, but Vrabel's really good at being a 1 seed and doing nothing with it. So I think they're gonna be good. I just don't think they're not gonna make a run to the Super Bowl. So
I know we just talked about the Bills, but I think the Bills are I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where to categorize them right now. I'll be completely honest with you. I can't say they're a pretender, but I really can't say they're a contender either. I could see them going to the playoffs and it just being like hot in the playoffs. I could see them going in the playoffs and losing in the first round. Quite honestly, with how they've been playing, so I don't know. They're just kind of there for me. I don't know how to categorize them yet.
Yeah, I think Sean McDermott should get in a barrel and go over Niagara Falls. Makes it out the other side. I will consider them contenders officially.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good way to put it. I think they're dangerous, but yeah, they're I don't know. Sean McDermott has not won a Super Bowl yet, so if we're just talking like, are they going to make the Super Bowl again? I think they're good, but I don't. They're showing some bad signs here, so I'm gonna still say contender. I'm gonna still say contender, but I think they're below a few other teams now. So
Definitely wouldn't be surprising if they make a run. So,
Right now, I think that right now, based on what I'm hearing, I think the contenders right now in the AFC are the Colts. I actually think the Chargers are contenders. I think they're probably going to win that division because I really don't think the Broncos are that good.
yeah, but the Chargers. Can we ever call the Chargers contenders?
I don't know. They could Charger in the first round, but they could also play really good. They're kind of like the Bills.
yeah, you don't know. You don't know either way.
I've never seen them win. I've never seen them win like a real football game. I want the Chargers to be good, but I can't remember a single time they won a game that mattered.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the AFC and see more than just one or two contenders. And
So you said Colts, Chargers.
I mean, I guess for me the contenders in the AFC are Colts, Patriots, and I gotta give it to Buffalo still. I still think Buffalo. I mean, if I'm gonna put Buffalo anywhere, I'm still leaning towards contenders for Buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Chargers, but like Goggins was saying, I definitely feel the not having faith in the Chargers energy because they're known to Charger quite often. So
I feel a Charger coming on this year. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
So the Chiefs are not in the playoffs right now. If we're just using who's in the playoffs right now, I'm going to say Colts are the number 1 seed, best team in the AFC. I think, weirdly, the Bills and Ravens are the 2 most dangerous teams outside of the Colts to me.
Yeah.
If the Chiefs make the playoffs, I'm going to put the Chiefs there because Mahomes, Andy Reid, that's all. I mean, but if they miss the playoffs, then hell, man, it's kind of a fun year if they miss the playoffs because I have no idea. But I'd say that the Ravens are a little scarier than I wanted them to be. I thought they were going to be out of it, but they still scare me. They almost beat the Bills last year to go to the AFC Championship game. So I think they're very good. So yeah, I'm going to go with some outlier teams, I guess, with the Bills and Ravens, who have a lot of people have pushed out of the picture. I'm going to still stick with them.
I thought I was going to be contentious. I was going to name those same 4. I was going to say Colts, Bills, Chiefs, Ravens.
That's where I'm at too, though. I mean, I no offense to the Patriots, by the way. Like, I respect their season. I don't see it happening. But
it's a great storyline. But yeah, they haven't really had to fight for it. It doesn't really feel like they've been fighting for it. I feel like they've just been, Drake May's been putting up numbers and they've kind of just been coasting.
And Stephon Diggs has too many baby mamas. I can't root for, I can't do it.
Well, he might have to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's got to make an extra $1, right?
Yeah, put them all through college. Like, he's going to have to. Actually, maybe they are contenders. But yeah,
maybe this is. Yeah,
I think Stephon Diggs has got plenty of money to put his kids through college.
Hulk, I don't know if he does.
You can only divide 10 million by 2 so many times before it's not.
Yeah,
he's having 4 kids with 4 different women this year. I'm a little bit Yeah, come on.
That's a lot of child support.
That's what I'm like. I honestly think he
Yeah.
doesn't have enough money for that, and I'm not joking. I think he doesn't have enough money.
Wow,
4 kids with 4 different women. That's terrible. Anyways,
that
Yeah,
is
what's
terrible.
Stephon Diggs' contract?
My
3 year,
my-
$69 million. So he's
that's
pulling
not enough. That's not enough. No,
after taxes, agent fees.
down to
Well,
30.
Yeah, we're talking for the year, probably 10 million. 10 million.
Oh, for
net.
the year. For the year. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 kids.
Well, he's got more than 4 kids though. He's just this year he's having 4 kids.
Yeah, well, 4 has to pay for 4 kids to be born.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not
but he
cheap.
also has kids already
he has 4 baby mamas this year
this year, and he has kids from before. Anyways, that's
with other baby mamas or
Yeah.
one
Three.
woman.
yeah. He's got another baby mama before. So
Yeah,
it's Cardi B. Cardi B is his girlfriend. So she's the last one in line that's gonna have a baby. He had 3 other kids before this year. Cardi,
Wow.
how is someone his girlfriend still? Anyways, I don't know what's going on. in
I
the
don't know.
world.
He had 2 daughters in 2016. I wonder if they were twins or if that was like, a similar.
I don't know.
Huh.
Anyways, that's kind of a crazy story, but
Well, my final look at the AFC playoff picture, I think your division champs are going to be the Patriots. I think the Ravens are going to take the AFC North. I think the Colts and the South, and I think the Chargers are going to beat out the Broncos in the AFC West. And then my wild cards, I got the Jaguars, the Steelers as my wild cards.
and the
I think
Bills. And the Bills.
I think one more. Yeah, the Bills as well.
Yeah.
The Bills would be my other wild card. Yeah, so that makes 7.
I got you.
So that's what I got right now. I think the AFC Championship game more than likely will be the Colts and I don't know. I think it's going to be the Colts and the Patriots actually. I think it could be the Colts and the Patriots or the Colts and the Bills.
Yeah.
So
That'd be fun.
some combination of that.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
But that's my look. That's what I think. I don't know if you guys are on the same page with me.
I'm gonna go Colts are the 1 seed in the AFC. Patriots win the AFC East. I'm gonna stick. I called this preseason. I said the Broncos would win the AFC West. I'm gonna hold on to that call. Yeah, I'm gonna. The Ravens are gonna win, but I don't think that's gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be interesting, but I think the Ravens will win that division. The Steelers, you gotta Mike Tomlin, man, he's always got that team right there. So I shouldn't just hand it to the Ravens, but I'm gonna give it to them. And I actually still think that the Steelers make the playoffs. I think the Chargers slide hard, guys. I don't think they make the playoffs. I really think that. I think the Bills and the Chiefs make it. I slide the Chargers and Jaguars out of the playoffs. So the only reason I said that on the Jaguars is Travis Hunter's out for the year. Their number 2 pick in the draft, and he's a big deal. So like him being gone, I've seen them get much worse in the last few weeks when he went out. I don't trust that team. And the Chargers have crazy amounts of injuries, and that they have no left tackle. They've had 2 left tackles go out for the year already. So I think Herbert's really good, but I don't know. I think he's going to struggle, but yeah, I think the Colts are going to make the AFC Championship game, and I think the Bills are going to play them. It's going to be fun. Colts Bills.
Let's go. Oh,
And I think the Colts might
Tyler.
actually win that game.
And Tyler Warren catches the game-winning touchdown pass in OT
Damn.
with no time left on the clock.
No, the Colts probably win that game because JT would run all over the Bills' run defense. I mean, they
And
can't.
what we're gonna
They
do?
can't stop the run.
What we're gonna do is even though we're past the trade deadline, we're gonna get Patrick Mahomes
You don't
We're gonna bring
need
him
him.
in.
You don't need Mahomes.
We're gonna put him in. We're gonna put him in a Colts jersey.
You don't need Mahomes. Get out of here.
Just so that he can take out Josh Allen again in the AFC Championship game.
You can have Mahomes hold field goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't actually play.
He'll be your place.
We're gonna make sure that
Indiana Jones.
we're gonna fly Mahomes in so that he's in the building because Josh Allen can't win when Mahomes is in the
The
building.
ghost of Patrick Mahomes.
Out of the playoffs. We're gonna
Wherever
give
Mahomes
him.
is.
We're gonna put Mahomes on the sidelines. We're gonna put him on the sidelines. He's gonna be standing
Hulk.
right next
Damn
to
you.
Andy Dimes.
Damn you. He's going to announce before the game. The ghost of Mahomes gets
Yeah.
us again.
Yeah.
What does Goggins
But,
got over there, kid? What do you got?
I got Colts or bust. I don't care about all that noise. Colts or bust. Or, I mean, unless the Patriots somehow aren't just smoke and mirrors, that'd be insane. But no, I'm thinking Colts or bust. I want to see Indy do it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't really like anyone else in the AFC right now, honestly. Like it's
Yeah.
no other team.
All right. Well, then let's move on to the NFC.
Yeah.
Why don't we? I think the Eagles are pretenders. I don't think they're gonna do it this year.
Yep.
I think they have a good record. They're gonna make the playoffs, but they're gonna lose early. I think the Bucs are probably pretenders as well. I think the Bucs are pretenders as well. I don't think they're gonna make a super big run in the playoffs. I think the Lions are contenders. I think the Seahawks are contenders. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to say Seahawks are contenders, Lions are contenders, Bucks and Eagles are pretenders.
That's insane. He didn't even give a take on the Rams. The disrespect. Disrespect is new levels.
I think the Rams are
He
pretenders.
doesn't even think they're worth a take. Dang.
Not even worth the thought.
What a thought in his mind. Yeah.
I forgot the Rams were even in the discussion.
Look,
to be
he's not
completely
even.
honest.
It wasn't even a thought for this guy.
Unfazed.
We do Goggins. We do pretenders and contenders for good teams. All right,
Yeah.
teams that are good. The bad teams you don't even consider.
We don't even
for
talk about those
pretenders,
teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Our fuel reserves in LA are full. Our fuel reserves are full. We ain't running out of gas in the playoffs.
Goggins, what do you got? You got Rams.
Rams. Yeah.
You got Rams contenders. Come on, man.
Goggins like Rams are bust. Rams are bust.
Rams
I don't
are
like
bust.
anybody
I don't
else
like
in this
anybody
division-
else.
in this league.
I think of a better word to define the Rams than contenders. Maybe I would say like inevitable. I think the Rams are inevitable.
What are we going
Oh, man.
Marvel on this right now?
I think Eagles fraud.
Thanos is Thanos here. Yeah.
Eagles, I swear the Eagles, there's some side action going on there. I think Sirianni's still got some side action because
Yeah.
there's no way that whatever was going on last week was weird. I think the Seahawks, again, Sam Darnold, not going to win a playoff game. The Lions contenders. I think the Lions, as long as Dan Campbell's there, they're going to be contenders, and they have been and will continue to be contenders. Bucks pretenders. Green Bay Packers, I think, are without an identity. Is how I would describe them. They need someone to step up and be the nucleus of that organization, and no one's doing it. Parsons can try, but he's not been there long enough.
So a contender is what you're trying to say. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I would say they are disembodied. They're disassembled. I would say the Packers are disassembled.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would
But
say that-
contenders, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. The Chicago Bears,
Stop it. Don't even say it.
I think, are
No.
I would say surprising. They're surprising. No.
That's fair.
All right, Lombardi. What do you got for us? What do you think? What do you think about the NFC?
I'm gonna send the Bears off to Siberia. I'm done with them. I'm done. They're doing too much damage. They're doing too much damage over there.
Well, I think they're too good to go to Siberia now. I think they can stay in Chicago.
They're fakers. Stop it. I can't wait till they go on a 6-game losing streak. We're all laughing. But anyways,
We're playing. Better beat up.
We're all laughing.
I
We're
mean,
going to
I'm not
16.
even joking. They did this last year. Oh man, they got a winning record. 6-game like they're gonna have a losing record at the end of the year. But I think the Lions are contenders. Jared Goff's not going to win a Super Bowl though, so I'm not going to crown them Super Bowl winners. Yeah, I gotta say the Rams and Seahawks both contenders. Honestly, I think they're both pretty good. They both have legit offense and defense, which I like. The Packers are still contenders, but they're fourth in my line now, which I thought I would never say that, but they have slid in my rankings pretty bad. And we all know why. We already talked about it. Those are my 4 contenders. I think they all could make a run. All the other teams are pretenders. I don't think the Buccaneers are great. They've been showing they slid pretty hard too. I don't know. I mean, the 49ers are still in the discussion, but I just think they have a lot of injuries. Too many injuries on defense. But Kyle Shanahan, I think he's a great coach. So I'm sitting here saying this. They're probably going to line up, play the Packers in the first round, and win on a block punt, right? So I don't know what I'm trying to say with this, but yeah, the 49ers have to be pretenders just because of injuries, but they have a great coach. Who's the number 1 seed, though? I don't know if you guys have your clear answer, but I think at this point, I got to say the Seahawks are the 1 seed in the NFC. So that's where I'm at. I think they're right now, what I see is the Seahawks are the best team in the NFC, but
I think we'll know. who the 1 seed is after next week.
Yeah. Yep. We will,
So-
right? Yeah. We'll know who after the Seahawks Rams play, and that dictates who
Right
the
now
seed is, right?
Right now the Rams are pretending to be the 1 seed, but they're not.
Yeah.
So
They haven't played anybody. They're terrible.
we'll see that. We'll see that next week. We'll see when they actually play the 1 seed. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna. So who makes the playoffs in the NFC, guys?
Our fuel reserves are full. At this point, gas is becoming too cheap in Los Angeles. I never thought I'd say it. Gas is too cheap in Los Angeles. We don't need any more of this fuel.
Is Mam Danny over there?
Every
Is Mam
time
Danny in LA
I
now?
see,
Come on.
guys,
rent
every time I
control?
say something, I just keep filling your fuel reserves even more over there in LA.
It's becoming a national security threat. The amount of
Yeah.
gasoline that you guys are pouring into Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We're 1 match away from the problem.
Yeah.
No, all I'll say is that if the Niners find a way to beat the Packers in the
Yeah.
playoffs,
You're giving up.
I'm
You're
never
giving up.
doing another NFL podcast again. I'm throwing in the towel.
The amount of pain you're gonna feel. Yeah, you'll be done.
If the Niners
I
sneak
understand.
in like a wild card spot
Yeah.
and take out the Packers in the first
On a
round.
block punt, it's 10 degrees, that
Like,
kind of thing. Every time, Goggins.
They go to Lambeau and
Yeah.
take them out.
Mac Jones rises from the ashes and throws for 400 yards in Lambeau.
Only so when they're in Lambeau in the playoffs, I mean, they lock in.
Yeah,
They lock in.
yeah. It's not fair. It's not fair.
All right, my this is what I think about the NFC. So I think
come on.
all right, let's go. So I think for the NFC, we got our division winners are going to be the Eagles, the Lions. I think the way it looks right now, I think we got the best teams. I think we got the division winners in first place right now. Seattle, the Bucks, the Lions, and the Eagles are going to be your division winners. Your wild cards, I think, are going to be the Rams, obviously. I think the Panthers. I think Carolina is going to be a wild card, and I'm going to give it to the Packers. I wanted to say the Bears, but I'm going to give it to the Packers.
You
They're
still
gonna get
believe,
that.
Hulkster?
I was going to give it to the Bears, but
You still
I'm going to give it
believe?
to the Packers. So the Packers are going to slide into that
Damn.
very last
barely-
spot.
We're barely in the playoffs. Is that what you're trying to tell
barely
me?
in the playoffs
Oh my
right now.
goodness gracious! Oh my goodness.
Because I think the Panthers are going to make the playoffs. That's the thing. The Panthers are pretty good
Yeah.
this year. And then I think the NFC Championship game is going to be the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks, and I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to win that game.
Yeah.
So that's my pick.
Yeah. What I'll say is that I think the Green Bay Packers are the worst 5-3-1 football team I've ever seen. They also might be the best 5-3-1 football team I've ever seen. I would need to check the record book. But I don't know. Give them a wild card. We'll do anything for a wild card. That's all I'll say.
And it's a wild card. Come on, man. Who do you got? Who do you got, man? Come on, Goggins. You got the Seahawks
They're
at
one.
one. Seahawks are one.
I'm just saying, boys. The Packers are one bad loss away from me giving that wild card spot to the Bears. That's all I'm saying.
If the
They're one
Packers
bad
lose
loss
a game,
away.
Yeah.
Duh, Bears.
Yeah.
All right, the Eagles are definitely winning their division. I'm gonna go Lions, I guess. I don't like anybody in the NFC North anymore.
Yep, you're done.
I'm gonna go Carolina Panthers for the South, just to spice things up.
Yeah.
Just to try to give me like some. I'm gonna take a page out of Kyle's playbook and like try to draw some silver lining on what's going on in Green Bay. Lost like weeks to division.
I see where you went there.
We've been losing close games to division winners, so we can live with
there
that.
we go. Browns definitely winning their division. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say, obviously the Rams.
Obviously, what are you talking about?
And honestly, the playoff picture is gonna be Rams.
Yeah, Kyle. Quite honestly, like all the
Rams.
teams you guys lost to are like the Cowboys are winning their division.
They're dominant teams.
The Cowboys are winning their division.
Yeah.
The Panthers are winning their division. The Browns are winning their division.
Hey, don't doubt the
on.
Browns. Don't doubt the Browns. Come on, man.
Possible.
We already know the Eagles are winning their division, so you guys are losing to division winners.
Hey, that's all it is, man.
Yeah.
My NFC playoff forecast is Rams.
Damn. Dude, who's in your wild card? Come on, man.
The Rams are winning 4 in a row this year. So I would say wild card. I don't know.
He's saying that the top 7 teams in the NFC are the Rams.
He doesn't even care. He's like, nah, we're good.
He's like the Rams.
The Packers and the Bears can have a pillow fight for the last wild card spot.
Yeah.
Kenosha. We'll meet him on the Kenosha on the state line. We'll fight him for it.
That is Six Flags. Let's have a duke it out.
Yeah.
Six Flags.
We'll meet him in
let's go.
Pleasant Prairie.
Yeah.
They'll duke it out in Pleasant Prairie.
Yeah.
Pleasant Prairie. Let's go. Dude,
Yeah.
I have no idea. Who are you putting in the NFC Championship game? I can't tell yet.
Rams, Lions.
Ooh. Gotcha.
Lions.
So you're kind of on the kneecaps. I get you. No, I like kneecaps. We've had a little. No, seriously, Lions. I get it. You guys are gonna hate me, but I'm gonna go Eagles, Seahawks, Packers they're gonna win their division still. You guys are gonna laugh, but and I'm gonna go Buccaneers, but I think the Panthers are pretty close. But I like what you were trying to say there, Goggins, trying to make me feel better. But the Panthers are going to miss the playoffs. I don't know what the hell we did there in that game. And then I got the Rams are the 5 seed. I think they're really freaking good. They're just not as good as the Seahawks. Lions are the 6 seed. Man, that 7 seed is kind of a weird one to me.
That's crazy. You're just like not. Me and Goggins are on the same page with the Lions.
That's okay.
You're saying they're the 6 seed.
They're not as good as you guys think. I think they're good. I put them in contender status, but I think the Packers did beat them game 1. They're going to beat them on Thanksgiving as well. But let's see, number 7 seed. I got the Panthers are actually on my mind, which is weird. Like I like Rico Dowdle. Man, that's a tough one.
Actually, I'm looking at their schedule. It's pretty brutal down the stretch.
The Panthers.
Yeah.
All right. Shoot.
They got the Falcons, but then they got the Niners and Rams, Saints, then Buccaneers, Seahawks, Buccaneers.
Okay, so they're probably not making it. Damn.
Yeah.
I actually would say I want them to make it, but damn, are the 49ers really going to slip in there? Or the Bears? Man.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is a nightmare scenario because the Packers could win the North.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks get the
49ers get and they play first round.
Niners get the 7 seeds. I mean, yeah, and then we got the Niners coming to Lambeau. Absolutely nightmare scenario. Yeah.
Based on record right now, let's see. The Bears are in the playoffs right now, right? Based on record. I guess I'm gonna have to go crazy on this one. I'm gonna put the Bears as a 7 seed. I don't know. I just think they're gonna outlast the 49ers, but I don't know why. NFC Championship game, Seahawks Packers. I'm still a believer in the Packers. I think they're gonna get better. But I do think the Seahawks are legit. Rams are my 3rd best team in the NFC, and I think the Lions are the 4th best team in the NFC. And I know I like kneecaps. I actually do like kneecaps, but I don't know. I feel like they're having a down year. We talked a lot about the Packers, but the Lions have 3 losses too, so they've had a down year a little bit. They could be better, so we'll see. I guess this could all go wrong quickly for me if the Packers look bad against the Giants, but
Yeah, the Packers are
I'm gonna believe in the story. I'm gonna believe in Lombardi coming back. The ghost of Lombardi will lead this team to where they need to go. Okay.
We are 1 game away from a fire sale.
Yeah.
You're
not wrong. But Lombardi's back. Lombardi's coming in Lambeau. You understand?
We'll have Coach Kyle Lombardi on the sideline. We'll have Goggins at tight end to replace Tucker Kraft. I'll come in there and play fullback.
So we talked the tush push.
We're going all the way.
Dude, so I put Hulk under center. I put Goggins right behind him on the tush push. And, Lombardi calls it in there. Hey, Hulk smash, tush push, Goggins. Get behind him and drive with those legs. Get that squat leg working. And I think we got a first down. So
it's going to be 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
Sidelines giving the tush push signal.
Yeah, I think clearly this is the call. Okay, like I don't know
the signal. The signal is he does like a running or like a swimming thing, and then he does like a Hulk smash signal. That's the Goggins.
What's Lombardi doing on the sideline?
He's summoning the Avengers. That's what he's doing. He's just he's calling. He's the call.
I gotta send it my boys that can squat heavy. That's what I'm gonna do. That's Lombardi's call. You understand? I'm tired of this 4th and 1 shotgun shit. Hulk, get under center. Use your 5,000-pound squat legs and get down there. Come on.
Yeah. So who do you guys got for the Super Bowl? I got Colts Seahawks Super Bowl. That's my Super Bowl pick.
Colts Seahawks.
I see that.
I've wanted the Colts Rams since they played week 3. I'm gonna hold strong with Colts Rams.
Do you want Mitchell to come back for the Colts though?
We might have to see if we can pull some strings. Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave you the game.
We'll trade for him, and then we'll just drop him off on Indianapolis's doorstep and say,
Yeah. Here you go.
Where's the Super Bowl? Where's the Super Bowl being played this year?
San Francisco.
All right. We'll be fine then. We'll be good then.
I think the Packers Bills still. I'm not changing my tune. It sounds ridiculous.
Well, the Packers are going to struggle. The Packers are going to struggle in that Super Bowl because, even if the 49ers don't make it, they got to play the Super Bowl in San Francisco.
And if the Bills,
I think a little bit of
if the Bills win, I'm happy. I don't really care. Hey, man.
Yeah.
No.
That'd be the best case scenario for Lombardi is if it's the Packers and the Bills, because no matter who wins, he's going to be somewhat happy.
That's the only case where I'm going to be happy, Hulk. You understand?
Yeah.
If the Bills, so I know I'm just going off my fan head here. I'm gonna say Seahawks Colts. I think that might actually happen. If I'm not using my fan head, if I'm using what I see on the field right now, yeah, probably Seahawks, Colts, Seahawks.
I think Jonathan Taylor ends his historic season with the Lombardi Trophy. That's what I think.
Yeah,
I seriously think the Colts got it this year and that they're gonna go all the way.
I mean, yeah, I think they're good, man. Yeah.
I could see Colts Seahawks. I could also see Colts Rams.
No, screw the
And like
Rams. The Rams,
even though I don't want Colts Rams, I want the Rams.
Rams
to
are
lose.
terrible.
Colts
Stafford's gonna
Rams
have a
would be
walker by the end of the season.
the only reason I would want Colts Rams is for content. I think that would be great for content. You know, me and Goggins could do a little watch party.
Yeah, little live stream action.
Yeah.
I was doing a little research. I went out the other night and I was looking at the sky, and the Rams are gonna win, written in the stars. But
It's written in the
my
stars.
personal, I mean, the fan in me wants to see the Patriots play the Packers. So if I ignore every sign in the universe, then it might be
yes. Use your fan head sometimes, but yeah, use your analyst head too. I like that.
Well, my fan head and my analyst head is telling me that the Colts are going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, it's awesome when your team's actually playing really well. That's kind of cool. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
The Colts look like the best team in the NFL to me, but the Seahawks are really good. The Rams are good, but Stafford's going to get hurt. He's old. Something's going to happen.
And we're making
around, you know, in a walker. He's done, man. Come on.
And Goggins, we took something out of the Rams playbook when they went and won the Super Bowl a little while ago. In the middle of the season, we went and picked up an elite defensive guy. Just like the Rams went and they picked up an elite edge rusher.
Yep. Yeah.
That season.
Just steal Sean McVay's playbook. You'll probably be okay.
Yeah.
Colts are savvy, you know. They're making some moves.
It's Ursay Gordon. We talked about it, the CEO, right?
Yeah, she's
no joke.
She wants to win. You can tell.
Yeah.
She's got that championship on her mind.
Are you going to go to a
And
game? Hulk, are you going to go to a Colts game? I think I've asked you this, but
I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard to.
I want to if I can, but I don't know. I'd have to look. I haven't really looked.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It just would be fun to get to a playoff game. You know what I mean? Like if they're
that would be sick.
Yeah.
To go to a home Colts playoff game.
Yeah.
That would be so
It'd
sick.
be sick if the Colts played the Chiefs in the
I wouldn't want to go though, because if I go, I wouldn't want to go. I'll be bad luck.
I wonder if they won.
I'll be bad luck, honestly. If I go, they'll probably lose.
You know, I would make a trip down to Indy.
Yeah.
If the Patriots won, I'll do a Patriots.
Ooh. Dude, that'd be money. Dude,
That'd be sick, Goggins.
Or the Bills.
If that happens, we're going.
Yeah.
Bills Colts would be a good one. Yeah.
AFC Championship, Colts.
What's gonna run through Indy? So
it'd be an Indy, right?
Yeah.
If the Colts get the 1 seed, it'll be an Indy.
Should we commit if they make the AFC Championship game? We go to Indy, go watch the game.
If it's in Indy, we got to go watch the game.
I think the Indianapolis Colts are going to be the 1 seed. I think they're going to beat out the Patriots, but
I think so.
So if Indianapolis makes AFC Championship, let's roll. Let's roll rest period. Let's go to the game.
Everyone's
crazy.
Cost, you know, if you can get them cheap.
All right.
Probably $2,000 a piece, but you know, we'll be okay.
It says a couple $100. There's, you never know.
You think so? So I went to a Milwaukee Bucks NBA Finals game. Ooh, I was a little bit shocked by the price on that, man. But
yeah, that stuff's crazy. All right, so the cheapest ticket last year, the AFC Championship game, was $232.
That's really not bad. Wow. Okay. Never mind.
Buffalo. It was
yeah. That's actually
not
way
bad.
cheaper. Way cheaper.
Actually, sorry, it was at Arrowhead. That probably helped.
Yeah.
The Chiefs fans have, they don't get up for those anymore. They've had enough.
They're just used to it, right?
Yeah.
It's not.
That's just like a normal game for them.
Dude, I'd pay $200.
That's just like a normal Sunday for them.
That's just a normal, weekend game.
Beating Josh Allen in the AFC Championship game. That's just like a normal week for them.
That's just what they do,
They do.
Dude, I'm in though. Let's go. If they make the AFC Championship, I'm going to the game. I like this.
I'll be at the game. If they if they make the AFC Championship game, I have to be.
I don't even care who they're
have.
playing. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
I have to be.
Great if it's Bills. I mean, but whatever, man. That'd be
And
freaking
but,
sick.
we'll wear our Jim Irsay Indiana Jones shirts.
Dude, hell yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Marketing.
We'll sit next to Pat McAfee, man. Let's go. If the Rams make the NFC Championship and play in Lambeau, that'd also be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Then it's somewhat local for us. I mean, going to LA might be kind of tough, but
problem is Lambeau NFC Championship tickets. Those are probably insane.
yeah,
Those are probably $1,000.
yeah, that's probably true.
Well, it's almost unaffordable to go to a Packers game when it's not a playoff game.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody who's still watching, go buy some merch.
Oh, please.
Specifically the shirt Hulk's wearing, because that's pretty sick.
Just go buy some merch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a good spot to end it, boys. So this has been the Rest Period After Dark. Thanks for watching. We're signing off.
Too easy.
Woo!
Go Packers.